Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. Now here's Wagner. Pass to Bargnani. All sorts of time. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Levine with a steal. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP.
Here's Collier. Smith outside. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Here's Wagner. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Floats one. Counted.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Down low. Here's Jackson. Misses in close. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Bargnani. Now Isaac. Wagner outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And Isaac, here we go. Here's Bargnani. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. From deep. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. For 3, Smith. Bargnani pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kicks it out to Isaac. He shoots a 3. A rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 3.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
And so he hits both. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Wagner on the wing. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. Wagner's got 5 points.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Pass to Smith. 19-footer. And Indiana misses again.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And here are the Pacers now. Toronto making their last shot. Jackson the screen. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Smith.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
They set a pick, and it's Wagner off the drive. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Prosper. Pacers trail by 4. Smith with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Smith in the high post. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Prosper. Smith outside. Shoots over Levine. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bargnani. Jacks up at 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bargnani's got his second basket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
"19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
8 seconds left in the opening quarter. Caldwell Pope for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, up by 3. And
the Pacers, 12.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's White. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Nurkic. And here's Poole. 5 to shoot. Okongwu with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. White on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Okongwu with it. Lets it fly. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Nance outside. There's the triple. Wallace pulls it in. Indiana leading. To the left side wing. Here's Brown. Driving to the basket. Pass to Okongwu. Outside White. 4 on the clock. Over Simons. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And there's the foul. It's on Coby White. That's his first foul of the game. Simons outside. Knocked loose. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Right wing. The 3 is up. Simons outside. Poole from long range. Oh, Poole with the deep triple.
That'd be serious range from Poole. Maybe he learned that from playing with Steph. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the foul. It's on Coby White. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bargnani. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Picked up by Okongwu. Smith outside. The 3. And here's Okongwu. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Bargnani pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Smith outside to stop the run. Fires in the triple. Smith's got 9 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 4.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Bargnani. Back to Wagner. White with a steal. Pass to Smith. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate, but there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
To the inside. Pass to Simons. Drummond with the screen. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Levine. They get the rebound. Here's Simons. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Simons got his first 2 points.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Jackson right side. Pass to Collier. Now Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Prosper. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Indiana making a switch here. Simons left side. Dance for 3. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. The drive by Simons. Outside Levine. It's intercepted. Now the Pacers on the move. Shot's good by Collier.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Nance with the slam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Smith. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defense. What you say?
Wow.
Come on now. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Simons missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Smith. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Back to Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Simons. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. The reverse. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Here's Collier. Give him 8 points now. Here's Brown. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
37.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Raptors trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Bargnani. Back to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Here's Bargnani. Outside for Levine. Down low. Goes up again. The Raptors need to get off a shot. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
You know, it's not just a three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
White on the wing.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Connects from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Snatched away. Now Wagner. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Pacers. And the basket by Prosper. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Indiana?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Out left to the wing. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Caldwell Pope to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
To the left wing to take the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Raptors lead by 1.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
White with it. Over to the wing. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Here's Bargnani. Wagner outside. On the wing, Levine. Here's Bargnani. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jackson outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 1. Tipped away. Smith with it. Wagner picks him up. The 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, nails the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Smith right side. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And